Tatum leading the league in total points, has the most 30-point game this season, and has the most games with 5+ threes. He's averaging 30 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists on 46, 39, 81 shooting splits, leading the Celtics in points, rebounds, and assists per game this season.
Okay, JT.
Now, we saw the Olympic snubbing, the benching. We've seen them trying to create a rift between Jaylen Brown and Tatum. Who's the number one option? Whose team is it? But what statement has Jayson Tatum made so far this season?
Should have played me in the Olympics.
We still got that gold medal. No.
I understand
got that gold, baby.
USA. USA is bigger than one man.
I don't think he made no statement.
And I haven't made any statement so far this year.
No, I think the media wants him to make a statement. I think this conversation of him making a statement is, he's being consistent every year when it comes to the first half of the season. Like, that's why he's been where he's been. His name is where it's at, because he's been getting 30 a game, 28 a game. That's the consistent part of him. It's just when it's time to get it done, can he get it done? That's the question. It ain't never
Postseason, you're saying?
Yeah, postseason. It ain't never. Jayson Tatum has always almost been an MVP for him.
Led the Celtics points, rebound, assists in the postseason as well, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, so when you look at just performance-wise, I mean, he got the tool set. It's just, fuck the haters, fuck motherfuckers.
Maybe he's not outwardly trying to make a statement, but he is making a statement. And even if it's not to the Olympic team or whatever, but he is making a statement of, I am the man. He is.
Yeah, I see your face right now.
What is your face?
Not impressed?
Nothing has changed.
I feel bad for this. I feel bad for this generation and the generations moving forward. The reason is this. You penalize someone for getting somewhere and failing. You will penalize that guy, but the guy who didn't get there, there's no grade on him, right? Now, if you go by someone who got to the finals, how many times?
I believe twice in his career.
Twice in
Tatum?
Yeah.
Yeah, lost to the Warriors 2022. Obviously won it this past season.
So he's been to the Eastern Conference Finals
with like
five, 6 times. They penalize him for losing, right? He gets to the finals twice. They penalize him for losing. And then you pump a bunch of guys up who never even been there at that same time frame. So when you got there, when your team was ready, when your team was good enough to be a champion and you won, you get credit for it. Right? Now, his talent got him there. His team wasn't ready to win. His team was young. You penalize the young guys for being good and winning early. How's that fair? Like, you penalize a guy for getting to the finals at 19. Why didn't you win? Motherfucker, I come off the bench. Like, you're penalizing guys who's not, like, these guys are 20. Like, if Shea gets there now with the team, you're gonna penalize him for losing to a veteran team? You can't do that, man. Like, it has to be context in some of this stuff. So he's penalized for, at the age of 26, he's penalized for having success.
5 Eastern Conference Finals appearances so far, 2 Finals appearances so far in his career.
But see, that's the dynamic.
Penalized.
Penalized, like, he don't have it, he's not this, he's not that.
Like, about Jayson Tatum.
Yeah. Like
the media is penalizing him?
Yeah.
No, I just think
like what he's doing right now is no different than what he's done for the last 4 years.
The definition of winner and loser is what's penalizing him, because all the stuff
he's not a winner.
All the stuff you're talking about coming to him being second place so many years. He finally got first place last year. You don't get rewarded for second place. So he don't get no credit for being young and winning early when you didn't win anything. You got there.
See,
Kudos.
you can't.
Because you know who else got there? There's a lot of other guys got there that we don't talk about, that don't get credit for not winning, for being second place. So it really don't matter until you win. Now that you've won, you're showing us that it matters. You're showing us that, look, we win because I'm good. But all that other winning shit before time is like you was losing.
But you win last season, but you don't win Eastern Conference Finals MVP. That goes to Jaylen Brown.
No, man, no, y'all can't. You can't do that.
I'm just.
No, what I'm saying is you can't do that. You can't say that you came in second place, you're a loser, but then my same time
I'm saying you came in second place, you're not the champion.
Cool.
You're not the ultimate winner.
But
if you didn't win, you are a loser.
Okay, but
Yeah.
cool. No. I get that.
Put it on a t-shirt.
I get that. But my 6 years, I came in, third place 4 times. I came in second place once. What's the name? Now I got a guy, his first 6 years, he didn't even make it to this bitch. He didn't even make it. He don't even have a first place final, nothing. And then he gets to the championship his first time at 28, wins the championship. Now his legacy is better than mine.
Y'all was on the same level the whole time because y'all both was losing.
But how does that work?
Because there's only one winner.
But how does that work?
Because that's
the
sports,
same age.
though.
I'm in second place. You're in
know,
last.
but that's sports.
Second place last. Second place
But
last.
that's why you always have a chance. That's why I've been
But it's
saying.
last
you
place.
always got a
And then-
chance. If I'm last
and then
place
he
and I play first place, he
Yeah.
decides not to show up and play that night, and we win, guess who won? Man, I'm not supposed to win.
That part
But my
is
legacy,
true.
That's
but
what
my
happened.
legacy is being pushed behind a dude who got there. He's 1 for 1. We played 8 years. He's 1 for 1 in the
Buster
championship.
Douglas. Buster Douglas' legacy is I knocked Mike Tyson out on one night where he fucked up. He made my legacy.
Questionable
Thank
fight.
you, Mike. You can't fuck up.
But
you
aren't
can't
there-
be second
like you
place
said,
and won't work.
Aren't there
You
very
can't be
levels?
second-
I
Everybody's
hear what
not
you're
second place who
saying.
loses, though,
You
right?
can't be
Say
second
it
place
again?
and want first place
everybody's
rewards.
not second
No, I don't
place
get.
and lose.
I don't
There's
care
very
about
levels of
first
losing.
place reward. How is the person who didn't even get there in his time frame get rewarded when he do get there and win?
Because he get there. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do with time frame.
No, that part I agree with. Like, is it fair? No.
But it's the
But
rules.
it's reality.
It's
No,
reality.
reality is you was a
If you ain't first, you
reality.
last. No,
reality.
but
Your first 6 years, you was a loser. Like you was literally a loser. But because you never got there, no one graded you. You get no
Michael
grade.
Jordan got graded for the first.
No, he didn't.
Graded.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He was a loser.
No, he didn't.
He was a loser.
No one remember. No one talks about Jordan's first 6 years.
No, we
They
do.
pretend he didn't even play basketball. Then.
We do all the time.
They say he didn't win.
He didn't win.
But the reason why they don't talk about what he didn't do is
'Cause he
because
didn't get
what he did.
Because what he did outshined it.
What I'm saying-
He
Yeah.
did outshine what he
Yeah.
did do.
Because what I'm saying is, at the age where you're penalizing the Tatums. Like right now, if we say, all right, Tatum from this age to this age, compare you to Michael Jordan. In reality, there shouldn't be no comparisons then.
Why?
Because Jayson Tatum has a championship.
In his seventh
at a
year.
younger
In his
age.
7th year.
At his age, he's 26 with a championship. Michael Jordan didn't have a championship at 26. See, so in theory, if you stop everybody at their age and say compare them to the greats, it'd be a different fucking look. But nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, because back then they wasn't letting motherfuckers come out there after their first year in high school. It's an age difference for a
Magic.
reason.
Magic.
It was for a reason.
Magic.
That's the reason.
Magic.
And you're holding that against
Magic.
the conversation.
Magic. Technically.
It's the conversation
Technically,
we're having.
to be honest-
You're having an age conversation from back in the day where they didn't have that
Magic.
conversation. You're saying one guy.
That's like if we.
It's not a strong enough conversation.
if-
the judge is going guilty.
Like,
That ain't enough. Guilty.
Like in reality, the most dominant player from before the age of 30 should be Magic and Kobe. When it comes to just dominance, right? Magic had 5 rings before the age of 30. Right? Kobe damn near had 4?
Magic won, Kobe won. Jayson Tatum did not
He got 1.
win recently.
26.
Recently.
At 25.
And how long has he been in the league? Since he was what
So
age?
you penalize him for being...
He was
You
what age?
penalize him for being good enough to get in at 18 while your ass is still in high school?
Yeah.
How you penalize him for that?
Yeah, because he's here.
Like, how do you
Just
penalize
him?
it?
Like you're saying, Bronny, you don't have to go to college. Just learn from your dad, and you'll be good enough while you're here. Jayson Tatum, don't just 1 year at Duke is all you need. You'll learn while you're here. All right, you've been learning. What'd you learn?
How to get to 5 Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah, it's a little bit harder than it looks, right? It's a little bit harder than it looks,
No,
right?
it don't.
So why would we give you credit for making it difficult on it? Like, it's difficult
Like
to win. It's difficult.
Like this,
You
like
don't
this.
get credit for losing.
Like this. LeBron James, right? He went to the finals at 22.
22 years old.
22. They mocked him for getting swept at 22 to Tim Duncan.
The hardest sweep in NBA history.
Who mocked him, though?
The world mocked him. You got swept. I thought you were supposed to be the chosen one when his comparison just got drafted. Like, that's the reality of it, though.
But
You're penalizing
using extreme cases.
You're penalizing a guy for getting somewhere at a young age, even when he's not developed to win. He's not ready to win. If Wemby gets to the championship and lose 4-0, there's nothing against his
But
legacy.
how
You're not even old enough mentally to win yet.
But how are we penalizing him?
You do.
What is the penalty? He's getting the credit. He's all NBA. He's an all-star. He's on the best team in the NBA. What more credit do you want?
But five Eastern Conference Finals in his first 7 seasons.
What penalties
Are you saying
That's not impressive.
Is he not getting all the awards? He's trying to Beyonce.
first team
No, you're not-
You got to give him all the awards.
You're pretend like no. The narrative is he's
country too. You want the
narrative
country
is
award too.
the narrative is
Was a good song.
he can't do it as a number one option.
That was a good narrative.
How's that a good narrative?
They didn't do it. Because they didn't do it with him as a number one option.
But everybody-
That narrative shifted. That's why they gave the MVP to the other guy.
But when was what I'm saying is his comparison across the board. When they won the championship and they were the number one guy, what age were these guys? Like, you got to put everything in perspective. You can't say a 20,
Age doesn't put it in perspective.
You can't say a 19, 20, 23-year-old can't win a championship being the number one option, but his comparisons, they won championships at 27, 28, 29. Like, they matured to win this. He hasn't got through his shit yet, so he's taking L's early.
Yeah,
but you can't say he can't win as a number one option. He hasn't defined his game yet.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to say about Donovan Mitchell, but y'all don't want to have that conversation.
Who?
Anybody. The conversation you're having about Tatum, he can't win as a number one option. They say that about Donovan Mitchell. They say that about. There's a lot of people they say that about, but if you can't get it done as a number one option, it must be true.
But who did at certain ages? Like this, like
If that's your only argument, is
that is the only argument. That's history's
I don't want
argument.
to have an argument because the age don't matter. Get it done or not. Magic Johnson got it done at 19, didn't he?
But he wasn't number one option.
All right, now you gonna give me another excuse? Give me another butt.
Number one option.
Give me another butt. Give me another goal.
He wasn't the number. You said number one option. You
but
just
he was
said that.
young though, right?
But you said the number one option. He wasn't number one option.
Who was the number one option in the finals? Thank you. All right.
Kareem
You don't want to go here with
Abdul-Jabbar.
me because Kareem didn't play in the finals. Okay.
He didn't play in the final game. He played in the finals. Do you want his numbers in the finals? Do you need his numbers in the finals? He just missed the last game. But
Who was the MVP?
Do you need his
Who was the
numbers?
MVP?
Do you need his numbers?
Who was the MVP?
Do you need his
Was
numbers?
Magic Johnson the MVP?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he didn't play in the last game. Read his numbers in the finals.
33.4 points.
Say it again.
33 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks in 5 games in the 1980 NBA Finals.
Who was the MVP?
Irvin Magic Johnson.
All right. Thank you very much. the Boston Celtics won. Who was the MVP?
Who?
Recently? Don't get amnesia.
recently.
You're on hot seat. You got to answer quickly. Who?
Jayson Tatum's teammate, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So
Who was the young- who was
Irvin
the-
Magic
who was
Johnson
the youngest-
did exactly
How
what
about
he's
this?
saying Jayson Tatum should have
So
done,
Magic
and he
in
can't
that
get it
age-
done because you ain't winning.
Who is the youngest? How about this? Who is the youngest champion
Too cold.
that was a number one option? Can we find that out? The youngest NBA champion as the number one option. Will it be Tim Duncan? Probably Tim Duncan.
We will research, but I want to give
Probably.
you Magic's 1980
Probably
NBA final
Tim
stats. So
Duncan.
Magic averaged
24, 23?
Magic averaged 22, 11, and 9 assists in those 1980 NBA finals. Magic averaged 22, 11, 9 assists
Probably Tim
in the 1980 NBA finals. Kareem averaged 33, 14, and 5 blocks. One less game, though.
One less game.
Johnson did win Finals MVP. Obviously, had that.
And that 22 a game, all that didn't heighten because how much did what did Magic have in the last game to help
like
boost?
42, 15, something like that. Something around there.
It boosted it up. Okay, got it. I remember.
42, 15, and 7. 3 steals, too.
Just saying you can't
Impressive.
So so Duncan won one at 22. He was the number one option, right?
So he was the
Yeah,
youngest?
yeah. I mean, he would be. That you got to think about. Yeah, he would be one of the youngest that probably won the championship, being the number one option. Yeah.
So we asked the chat, is Tatum the front runner for MVP? More than 2,000 votes. 54% said no.
No. Yeah.
54% said no. Joker's still doing his thing. Missed a couple games. Understand
That's what I'm saying, man.
Anthony Marshawn Davis.
Once you get that tag,
The NBA Cup champion.
It's like they tag you as something, and then they really believe the tag. That's the problem. Like you would rather not, like Luka. You got to the championship. Your team wasn't good enough to win. You get tagged. You get tagged right now.
They still call him Fluka.
Yeah, you get tagged. It's the strike. You rather not get there. Like it's one of those things. You rather not get there until your team is ready to win.
No, the challenge is don't
Really?
doubt me. Be about me. If you doubt,
That is
don't
pimping.
doubt me.
That-
be about me,
that
man.
is
I'm
ism.
gonna get there. Watch me.
Don't doubt me, be
Watch
about me.
me. I don't need no handouts.
Look this
That's
man.
interesting.
What y'all over there
Jayson Tatum
being secretive about?
all these years.
We got a big turkey in the background. Thanksgiving around the
Already
corner.
at
listen,
30.
what he's gonna make me do-
He's
Wait a minute. What a shot. What you got over here?
Is he's gonna make me use this?
and then
What's that, the Rick and Morty? What you got? Uh-oh.
The official.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna make me use.
Zappy.
Because I did, if you use this, it alters all different universes and all
Okay.
kind of shit.
All right.
Gotta be cautious.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. Keep this thing moving. Football and basketball are in full swing.
say that again. That's what.
No, it's impressive. His
he
numbers
gets-
are impressive.
And he gets treated like he's just second fiddle.
He
to
gets
nothing.
treated like a light-skinned brother with privilege.
It is unfortunate time for
What?
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
He gets treated like he.
Why'd you say-
He gets
like a
treated like a
light-skinned brother with
dark-skinned dude.
privilege. He is Steph Curry's little cousin who's waiting in line.
No, he would have
At
had
the snack
MVPs
bar,
by
he
now.
waiting in line. Mommy, I'm next.
Wow.
Well, let's keep this
Boy,
moving. We got a
you
lot
see
more to
Jaylen
talk
Brown
about.
over there mad, I'm gonna push him down the steps
We got
tomorrow.
some more important basketball topics to discuss, but football and basketball are in full swing.